In just 3 minutes, the urgent advice for every Queensland parent. The experts reveal what you should be doing to keep your kids healthy these school holidays. That's moments away. But first, Luke Bradnam is back with a check of the weather. Luke, are we in for another warm one tomorrow?
Oh, we are, Josh. Yeah, right the way down the Queensland coast. Temps slightly above average, but absolutely scorching tomorrow in the west. I'll have all the details of the full weather and beach and surf report coming up next.
New research has revealed the extent to which children become unhealthier during the holidays. Parents are being encouraged to help their kids mimic the structure and healthy eating of term time once school is out.
The summer holidays are getting underway, and siblings Reese and Tessa can't wait.
The holidays are my favourite.
Freedom from the classroom, but also from all the rules. A new study by UniSA finding just how unhealthy the holidays can be.
We tracked 380 children across 2 years, and we basically found that children gain weight quite rapidly and lose fitness rapidly in the school holidays.
It doesn't surprise me that kids are putting on weight in the holidays. Everyone's going from a really structured routine to zero routine.
Mum Elsa knows how tricky these holidays in particular can be to balance.
As a busy mum, we've got so many things to do in the holidays. There's Christmas to get ready for, so it is hard to monitor what the kids are doing all the time.
Increased screen time, skipping breakfast and snacking, and reduced physical activity, the main contributing factors. The problem has been increasing over recent years. 1 in 4 Australian children now obese or overweight.
One of the most effective things that parents can do is be a great role model for their children. Look for opportunities to get out and go for a walk together, go for a bike ride together.
It's hard to get motivated sometimes, but I think that setting the initiative is really the only way to do it.
Even eating healthy meals in front of your children can influence their habits, as well as encouraging fun physical activities around the home.
Finding the balance in keeping them active and the downtime is about making it really fun. So having a break, doing something completely different from what they do at school all year.
April Cretan, 9 News.
Time now for a full look at the weather forecast with Luke Bradnam. Luke, what's the latest on Tropical Cyclone Jasper?
Well, Josh, we have seen the cyclone weaken today. It's currently a Category 3 system. Now, still tracking towards the Queensland coast, most likely on Wednesday, anywhere from Lucinda to Cape Melville is that impact zone. But I'll show you exactly where it is with the charts in just a moment. First up, let's have a look at the temps today from around the southeast. It was a couple of degrees cooler for us today than what we saw yesterday. Down around the Gold Coast, getting up to 30 degrees. 29.6 the top for Brisbane today. Just a tick over 30 for the west in Ipswich today, and 30 degrees the top for the Sunshine Coast. Tomorrow's weather map, you can see Tropical Cyclone Jasper still tracking southwest, is picking up speed, currently moving around 11 kilometres an hour. Will shift further west tomorrow. As it does, it will weaken. We're expecting it to weaken to a Category 2 system by late tomorrow and into Monday. And as I said, most likely cross the coast on Wednesday. Elsewhere, we'll see a trough deepen, push hot air and the odd storm over parts of New South Wales, and particularly into the west of our state. So around the grounds tomorrow, a shower or two on the way for Sydney and Melbourne, partly cloudy for Canberra, more showers on the way for Adelaide, sunny for Perth, and hot and sunny in the top end for Darwin. Could possibly just see a late afternoon storm though. Back home, partly cloudy for Cairns, but we'll start to see winds increasing for Townsville and Mackay. Could see a shower or two around Mackay as well. And then fine and hot through the interior. The Isa tomorrow getting up to 40 degrees. Longreach tomorrow 39, and then partly cloudy with stronger east-southeasterly winds in the morning for both Rocky and Gladstone. Partly cloudy day through the Fraser Coast tomorrow. Here in the southeast, partly cloudy day as well. Very similar to what we had today. Light winds picking up in the afternoon from the east-northeast. We're going to see those temps above average again. The sunny coast getting up to 29. Ipswich tomorrow 31. Here on the Gold Coast, top tomorrow of 29 degrees. Out on the bay, day tomorrow. Nice morning. Winds picking up in the afternoon from the east, getting up to about 20 knots and seas around 1 metre. For the city, a partly cloudy day, heading for a top of 30 and dropping down tonight to 22. And then looking ahead, partly cloudy for Sunday right the way through till Wednesday. For Ipswich, no showers on the way for Monday through to Friday. Those temps remaining in the low to mid-30s. Here on the Gold Coast, partly cloudy with temps in the high 20s, early 30s for the week ahead. A possible shower for a Friday and Saturday next week. And for the Sunshine Coast, partly cloudy and 29 degrees for Sunday right the way through until Wednesday. Let's have a look at the beaches for tomorrow. Well, not too much to get excited about swell-wise today, only very tiny, particularly on the open beaches. This is the best we could find for you down at Burleigh. You can see not exactly pumping, but we will get a slight increase tomorrow. We should see on those southern wave magnets, sets up around that 1 metre mark and half that on the open beaches, both up on the sunny coast and down on the Gold Coast. Your plan of attack will be to get out there super early before those northeasterly winds kick in. Don't expect too much, but I tell you what, the water temp is beautiful at the moment. 24, 25 degrees. Forget the wetty, you don't need it, but make sure you slip, slop, slap. UV index is through the roof. For a family day down the beach, mornings will be the best. Any of the open beaches, in fact, any beach around southeast Queensland will just be showing off. And offshore for the boaties, if you sneak out super early, you'll be thanking yourself because there's plenty of action. Have a go at this for a nice haul this morning out of Rainbow Beach on board Keely Rose Charters. Great stuff. And guys, I can tell you the dollies, big dollies, were on today off all the government fads, particularly off Brisbane. Tomorrow, Josh, let's hope that we see that cyclone weaken further to that Category 2 system, and it will certainly be making an impact around Wednesday next week.
Thanks, Luke. You're the man in the know. Well, that's 9 News Queensland for this Saturday. Stay on 9. The Lord Mayor's Christmas Carols with Melissa Downs is up next. Thanks for your company. I'm Josh Bavas from all the team here. Good night.